listening to the Dudes Beer Talk Podcast, a deeper look into the psyches of dudes who have opinions on stuff and things. And they also like beer. Dudes Beer Talk.
Dude, you're a fucking asshole.
Your
Hail
father
Satan.
was a hamster and your mother smelt of elderberries.
You know what?
Fucker.
Go suck a cock, dude.
Suck a cock, baby.
You know the thing is, it's a fitting way to start an episode when, we're coming up on the holiday season.
Because that's our topic tonight, huh?
It is.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting. We'll have to explore that a little bit later, and we'll talk about kind of the attitudes that people have during the holiday seasons and or going to church on Sundays or whatnot. It all kind of comes together here. But before we start, who do we have behind the camera?
So we've been having a real issue with our producers lately. So Scott and I, as you know, as well as being multimillionaires from this podcast,
and losing it all at the card tables.
At the card tables, we are also world-renowned geneticists. And so what we did was we took an orca and we bred the orca. We didn't breed the orca. We took some genes from an orca and a chimpanzee and we combined them. And so we were actually able to create an orca with some flipper hands. And so because the orcas are so intelligent, and so what we did was we genetically modified this orca and put a camera in front of her.
And yeah,
it's pretty awesome. It's
like the new species is called the chimpan orca.
The chimpan orca. We call it the chimpan orca, and it's really actually it's kind of a hairy orca, but it can stay out of water just long enough to do to produce a Dudes Beer Talk podcast. Yeah, so we're pretty stoked. So we named it Moya.
No, actually, and, we have to go back there because we actually named it Morca.
Morca, yeah, Morca.
But we shortened it up to Moya.
Moya for short. Moya for short. And when we're done with the episode, we're gonna sell her to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Where she can be beaten and abused.
Nanu. Shazbat.
So,
tell us about the beer we're drinking tonight.
So we're going to consume an alcoholic beverage. It's called Blood Orange Wit.
Wit, which is a wheat beer. It's German, dude.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Farfalugen. It's 5% alcohol by volume. It's 1 pint latte. And
who's the brewery and where are they located?
It's Refuge Brewery. Where are they located?
It looks like Temecula, California. So
that ain't German.
Blood Orange Wit from Refuge Brewery in Temecula, California.
Wheaton.
Let me tell you, this better be good, people, because we are taking it out on a limb. Going for a non-stout here. So I like the can. It's a good start. The matte color is pretty awesome. Cheers.
The true meaning of Christmas.
Fuck off.
The birth of Santa.
Yeah, birth of Santa. No, it's okay. It's pretty good. I like wheat beers. It smells bad. I'm sorry, guys. It really does not smell good.
I have no sense of smell today. Well, it
smells like feet.
It's an easy beer to drink. I can see myself just slamming this.
Oh yeah.
It's not too thick. It's kind of mellow. The blood orange flavors is very slight. I like it.
I do too, actually.
But for my personal taste, I probably wouldn't grab this before. A lot of other things that I really, really, really like.
I might though. If it were like a hot day, this would be a great beer.
This would be a good beer to have a hot day. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Blood Orange Wit.
Yeah.
As you know, we're not huge fans of like the really, really hoppy, bitter beers. Some of them are really good, and we will give everybody an equal shake, and we have to take into account when we do those beers that we have a bias against them. So we have to kind of, change that bias a little bit so it's more fair. Wheat beers, I'm all good with. It's just, it depends on what kind of, situation you're in. If it's a hot day, it's a wheat beer. It's all the way. I like the blood orange little flavor. It's nice. So refreshing. Good job, Refuge Brewery. Cheers. Temecula, California. Nice. So as we alluded to at the beginning of the episode, Kevin came forward with a topic, and it's basically the holiday season. But within the holiday season, it's the way people act and treat each other during the holiday season. And is that right, Kevin?
Oh, at least in part. People tend to be really stressed out during the holidays. Now, I don't get stressed because I'm an enlightened being. I'm actually above stress. But some people get really stressed out. They're spending all their money. The weather sucks. they're still going to work every day, and then they're having to spend their money. They're worried. They're fighting the malls and the traffic, and they're all pissed off. Jingle bells, jingle bells. I'm gonna kill everybody here.
Yep. And
so people tend to get really grouchy and grumpy, and overall, I kind of avoid the malls.
Yeah.
During the holiday season, I'm very selective in the way I buy presents and things of that particular nature. But something that always amazes me is that the people who work in these retail shops that are doing all of this selling of stuff during Christmas, it always amazes me that none of them just snap and just kill somebody.
Oh, I know.
Because of the Christmas music. I mean, can you imagine? So I get in those stores with jingle bells, jingle all the way. You've heard the song every fucking year, your whole life.
And it's on a loop
holiday
every
season,
10 minutes.
Holiday season, hear these songs again. Holy fucking shit, can we have some new fucking songs during the holiday season? Hey, and I'm just like, and I'm always looking at him going, wow, I feel so bad for you that you have to listen to this.
But that's not even the whole thing.
All day long.
Yeah, but think about it. So you're already pissed about that, and that's grating on your nerves. And then you get an asshole customers coming in, stepping on everybody else, showing butt crack because you work in Walmart.
I thought you said you had the purple one. The ad said you had the purple. I'm sorry, man. We're all out of the purple one. It also.
But your ad said this.
Oh, your ad said, can I see your manager? Whole lot of.
I think that the problem is people have forgotten what this holiday is all about. I mean, it's like, God bless the almighty capitalism. Capitalistic society, cheers. But the thing is...
Capitalism! Oh, yeah, right, yeah. No kidding.
Sieg Heil capitalism. But, it's like, what the fuck?
Capitalism has a stupid mustache.
So people, just so you know, the Christmas season, even though you might be one of those people who say happy holidays, and in respect to the people who may celebrate other significant holidays such as Hanukkah, the Festival of Lights, Kwanzaa, which was invented in 1968 by a Berkeley professor, I believe. Or
fucking hippies. Fucking hippies.
Or whatever,
Festivus.
Or for the rest of us.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Or winter solstice if you're a pagan. Rock and roll.
For the record, I have to say the only reason that we celebrate Jesus' birthday this time of year is because of
the Christians want to stamp out paganism.
Festival, paganism, and actually when Christianity was early on, when Christianity was deemed to be the main religion of the Roman Empire. I'm saying that word wrong. The other major religion at the time had their major celebrations around the winter solstice. And one of the ways to bring people together was, hey, Jesus was born on December 25th. Go figure.
Right. Even though it was sometime around March, apparently.
It was definitely. It was more in the spring, close to spring time. Unless you don't believe Jesus was ever born at all. But according to the story, that would have to be more of that, time of year. So, happy Pagan Solstice Day. Cheers.
Pagan Solstice.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the point here is that it goes deeper for me. So the Christians who, this is the big holiday. I was Christian. I mean, I believe in all religions for the most part, but... you act holy. You act holy when you go home to be around your family for the holiday, but when you go out, you're a real douchebag. Maybe people need to review and revise the way they act in public. You think about what this holiday is, like I was saying before, and act accordingly. Just like if you're going to church all the time. If you're one of those devout type people who, memorize the Bible back and forth, but you're all holy on Sundays or Saturdays if you're a Seventh-day Adventist.
Joshua, you get Ariel. Oh, man.
But if you're that guy on the road who's flipping everybody off, cursing and cutting people off on the road during the week...
Well, Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas. But the problem is, maybe you should consider what you go to church for on the weekends. We're not trying to be all preachy and everything, but there are plenty of assholes where we live.
But Jesus!
Can I get an amen from the congregation?
Amen, brother!
Yeah. I mean, but it seems that the whole thing with this holiday has been lost. We like I said, we're all capitalists. We're all about getting a good deal. We're all about buying the best of, the next breed of whatever bullshit for our kids and ourselves and, blah, 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 blah. No worries about who you step on when you go into public and buy that stuff.
Fuck them. I'm more important than they are. I mean, God's given right up in here,
Yeah.
Jingle bells are better than everybody else. I'm all that fucking matters. Get the fuck out of my way. Hey.
You haven't rhymed once yet. I'm waiting for a rhyme. I'm thinking it and I'm singing a rhyme in my head, so I'd be a better rapper. But at the same time,
The rhyme is in time, and that is mine. Time.
you're a poet, don't you know it?
Hyman.
So talk.
Yeah,
Tell me.
So talk.
What I mean, what?
Drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana.
It's time for Hanukkah. Thank you, Adam Sandler.
Hanukkah.
What motivated you to bring this topic up with this bent?
Oh well, it wasn't even necessarily this particular bent. It's the holiday season, and I can't help but notice there's the holiday season, and everybody's just so cheery. You got Santa everywhere. In front of the malls, ringing that fucking bell. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, every time I see that bell, I just want to, fucking punch them in the face, grab their belt, and just chuck it as far as I can. Say, fuck you!
Why?
And then throw $5 at them so I believe in their charity. Because I hate that fucking bell. I just, ding, 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 ding. It's like, shut the fuck up. The orca agrees.
Yeah, the orca agrees. I don't understand this. What kind of people are you, man? The Salvation Army is like the only charity during this season that I actually like.
Oh, it's not the charity I have a problem with. It's the fucking bell. It's not even the Santa outfit, as stupid as they look. It's the fucking bell. And what's this thing with Saint Nicholas anyway? Just some German pagan god or some crap. Right?
Okay, Saint Nicholas was not a pagan for the first of all, but
That's
whatever.
what you're saying about Bridget, right? Yeah, nothing.
But
Saint Bridget. So who was the original Saint Nicholas then?
Well, I don't fucking remember.
Oh, you don't fucking remember? See, I thought you knew. I thought you knew these things.
I did, but not anymore.
These wonderful things, these wonderful, beautiful things,
So tell us, it's Mr. I'm a studied freaking theologian.
I'm a studied theologian. Tell you what, layman.
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 So tell me, who was St. Nicholas?
Who's saying, I don't know, some fat guy with a beard, man. He used to beat up on reindeer and shit. He's always whipping them,
Well, so
beating
by that logic,
had red faces and shit.
By that logic, then the new era of people have it right, and they should be beating each other down and calling them each other names and being assholes and shit.
Because Santa did it.
Yeah,
Santa did it. So therefore, domestic violence is okay. You can beat your animals,
uncovered,
you can beat your children because Santa Claus did it. Right? He beats the fuck out of his elves.
Oh no, dude, they're all abused.
They don't realize he doesn't pay him shit.
Well,
he's a total capitalist. He pays him 2 cents an hour, beats him, gives him no benefits.
No, that's true.
No time off, no paid time off. He's a mighty
no workers' comp when
Santa Claus is a fucking slave driver, man. He basically has a fucking sweatshop up there in
So basically, you are illustrating the exact type of person I can't fucking stand at this season.
What kind of person is that? The wise and enlightened ones that are above all this holiday bullshit, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. All right. Yeah. Me too. I couldn't agree more. And if that made sense, I need some of what you've been smoking.
Here's the funny part about this, though, because when Kevin got here, he was stoked about having this topic because he never brings topics forward.
Stoked, dude.
And I said, "So how are we gonna talk about this?" Oh man, I can riff on this for hours.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, we're at about 15 minutes. I think Morka is saying, or Moya is saying that you did. She's agreeing with me.
Put me back in the water, you cruel bastards.
Yes, that's great. So keep riffing, man. I'm waiting to hear your take on the holidays, yo.
My take on the holidays. So what's up with this Hanukkah shit?
Okay, Jerry Seinfeld. So what's up with this Hanukkah shit?
This Hanukkah shit, right? Okay, so the Christians, they're all Christmas. It's the day that the human incarnation of God came to earth and changed all of the spirituality of the entire universe, and then and all this amazing stuff and Jesus and everything and this big old thing, and then Hanukkah is just like, yeah, we done had a candle that was only supposed to burn for 2 days. I need burn for
Are you saying the Jews are freaking
we're gonna
rednecks?
celebrate for centuries.
There's a cow!
That there's an amazing oil lamp right up in here. I tell you what, we're gonna make us a holiday. Well, the orca's making some weird faces.
Shit, it is.
Weird. I'm freaking out, man.
Oh, man.
I'm freaking out.
You probably shouldn't have done those shrooms before we kicked the episode.
Oh, is that what those were? Jesus Christ, man.
Well, okay, you know what, people? So this has been a largely nonsensical Christmas episode. We hope that you had a very, very Merry Christmas yesterday.
It's not Christmas yet, dude.
When this episode airs, it will be the day after Christmas. We're not done yet, though. So we hope that you have had a very Merry Christmas. Keep in mind when you watch this that next year you have to change the way you think if you're going to celebrate this holiday. If you were one of those dickheads this year stepping on everybody and buying, all kinds of crap at Walmart, well, I don't know what he's doing.
Fuck the king.
You've been Dudes Beer Talk. You've been great.
This has been a presentation of the Dudes Beers Talk podcast. The views expressed by the host may not actually reflect the views of the hosts or anyone who has any legal authority or actual money to afford a lawsuit. So chill the hell out. After all, there was beer involved.